One of the most frustrating things I see on my social media or YouTube comments is people saying it was gaming that made me fat. While gaming is a passive activity, so is watching sports on television or watching your favorite shows on Netflix or sitting and reading a book, or even if you have an office job, that's a passive activity. And a lot of people that do that don't end up fat.
I have to say I agree with you at this point. Gaming doesn't make you fat, even though it's a passive activity, but your food choice does.
And sure, sitting around all day watching television or playing video games will eventually make you fat, but most people have enough common sense to get up off of their butt every few hours and go out into the world and do stuff.
Again, no, passive activities won't make you fat. It's your food choice, and if you're serious about your weight loss, your passive activity won't help. So if you really want to lose fat, get up, do some exercise. But first of all, you have to change your diet. Get your fruits in, get your starch in, whole food, plant-based. Cut the fuck up before you play your video games.
As for what made me fat, it's the fact that I didn't move around very much and I ate too much food. It's as simple as that.
Again, it's not about you eat too much food, it's you eat too much wrong food. That's the key. Too much wrong, processed, high-fat, junk stuff. If you're serious about losing fat, I hope you're serious. Just embrace your vegan diet, and that will make you skinny.
You see, I grew up in the 80s, and in the 80s, every store tried to have a couple of arcade games to lure people in, and that's what got me to ride my bike for the first time all the way down to the Food Lion to play games like Street Fighter 2.
I play Street Fighter 2 as well.
It was gaming that got me to first overcome my social anxiety. I'd gone to school with some of these kids for 5 years and never said a word with them, but when we started talking about video games, then I felt like part of the group.
Yeah, I kind of grew up that way too. Just gaming is only the icebreaker to make friends. Yeah, I totally understand that. Personally, for me and my brother to have a conversation, it's always involving gaming. Quite sad, but it's the way it is.
Even right now, gaming is the #1 thing I have in common with people, and it's not only allowed me to meet people in real life who are friends who come over to my house every week, but it's allowed me to meet people like you, the people that mod for me on Twitch, the millions of viewers, and the friends I've made through a World of Warcraft. These people are important to me, and without gaming, I would have none of them.
When I was tanking in World of Warcraft, I wish I knew how to cut the fuck up just to have more sugars in my system, and I can focus more and just to concentrate more. And some exercise will help us to focus too.
Gaming didn't make you fat. Gaming doesn't make anybody fat. Bad food choices and lack of exercise, that's what makes you fat.
Here you go. Bad food choice. I think you got it.
Gaming is often a wonderful distraction that keeps me from thinking about how hungry I am when I'm dieting. And chances are, if you're a big fat gamer, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Just eat high carb, low fat, vegan style. No need calorie restriction. Just eat. You're not going to get fat. I never get fat when I play games. Well, but I did get unhealthy when I live a sedentary lifestyle.
Do you still love gaming? Are you a fit gamer? Are you a fat gamer who's working hard to stay healthy and to do your best to lose some of that weight? Let me know, man. I always love hearing from you guys.
Gaming is pretty addictive. You have to admit it. So right now I got a different addiction. I go rock climbing, and I personally think it's better than gaming. You actually build up your fitness and not build up something digital. I hope one day you can enjoy real life too. Just explore the real world.